Jardo, Season 1, Episode 12 is called Angels, Ministers of Grace. So guys, last episode was really good. We got to meet this new character, which I'm glad he's gone. His name is Jacob Shaw, I think that's his name. He was a freaking true psychopath. That's how I could describe this character. He basically, you know, when people go into this world, you gotta play his weird, you know, sick game in a way, if you want to put it like that. Basically hunts you down like animals and, you know, kills you off. And if you get killed in this world, yeah, you're still alive in this world, but you're really dead in the real world, if that makes sense. It was a really interesting episode. It was pretty, like, you know, creepy. That's how I'm gonna put the episode. It was a creepy episode, and that's how I kind of felt about it. But it was still really good at the same time. And John Constantine and Richie were working together, and Richie wanted to stay in the world, but John convinced him not to stay in there. Like, just come back to the real world, you know, stick by me. And he decided to come back. Only one of the kids out of, like, I think 4 of them or 3 of them, yeah, they didn't survive. So I think the girl survived. That's it. Yeah, definitely can't wait to get to this next episode. We only got this one and then one more after that. Yeah, we're done with Constantine. It was a pretty cool series. I think they could have done a couple things I've seen better, but I could see why it probably got canceled. But if they would have gave it another season, I think this show could have got a lot better, in my opinion. That's what I think. But, I mean, to me, it's still a good show, in my opinion. But before this video begins, guys, I want to thank Tom for sponsoring his video through the Patreon page. Make sure you guys go on the Patreon page to support the channel. I appreciate any support that does come around. Anyway, guys, let's check out this next episode for Constantine. Where the hell is she at?
Taylor, what brings you back?
Your brother's funeral's tomorrow.
I got just what you need. A little bit of down and a whole lot up.
Going for drugs? I've seen a drug addiction. What's happening? Where the hell did he come from? Oh, she's dead, is she? Yep. God damn.
Like she was beaten to death.
Ambulance! Now!
Whoa.
Ariadne's thread.
Used it to save Theseus from the labyrinth.
And then he abandoned her. Heroes are usually jerks at heart.
Left her on the island.
Yeah, but she made out all right in the end, didn't she?
Come out of your tent because there's a war on. In case you forgot.
I don't think I'm ready.
Nobody's ever ready. Not for what we do.
Hopefully, I've got our psychic out of sensory deprivation.
She needs her rest.
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, why don't we all just take a bloody holiday, eh?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, I forgot. Angels, they can't read sarcasm.
I can read it, I just don't have patience for it.
Are you actually giving me a case? Or maybe, just maybe, this is another form of manipulation dressed up as angelic guidance. And I verify that with a scry map.
Oh, of course, angels aren't against pandering bloody theatrics. Scry map is a crutch. What's going on out there is pervasive. You need to read the signs around you. Use your instincts, Zed's visions. Stay vigilant.
How the hell did I get over here?
Grab your biggest screwdriver. Nurse, we need some help here. My mate's gone and fallen on his bloody screwdriver. Got himself all screwed up.
Yes, so mate, you should've just killed me.
Yeah, stop your way.
This is your best plan.
Best is the enemy of good, love. This.
That's her.
We need to get closer.
Where's she there?
Go on.
Code blue!
Yeah, stand back. Stand back.
Move out of the way.
We're nappy. We're not going nappy.
Come on.
Where's respiratory?
What's wrong?
Hey, we need some help here.
Over there now!
What's going on?
Mr. Morris, you're not due for another skin graft for 2 more weeks. Wouldn't even be drinking, let alone getting into a bar fight.
Just go get the doc.
Damn, doctor's drinking?
How are you?
I'm Detective Constantine. This is Officer Chandler. We need to take a look at the homicide victim.
I don't work down here. Go ahead.
Let's get this spell done before someone comes in, eh? Close your eyes.
What the heck was that?
I told you to close your eyes. You could have burnt your bloody corneas.
Martin, right?
Yeah, Dr.
Galen. I'm the ER workhorse. I spoke with the radiologist on call, and what your scan shows is a small mass on your temporal lobe.
A tumor.
Well, we can't be sure of that yet. Dealing with until we can do a
Tumor?
biopsy.
What's he up to? for?
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Hey, no, I can't smoke here.
Actually, I was just hoping to get one of them.
You got bum a cigarette.
Filthy habit.
Fix it!
If this is about sex...
Who the hell do you think it's about? Did you know, eh? Did you know all
Calm
this time?
down, John. Not your fault.
You're damn right it's not my fault. Now fix it!
You can set yourself on fire with anger, or you can focus on what you can control.
I think I'll do just that, mate.
What was that?
Correxoi underneath.
Whoa, why you do that?
What was that? A vial of air from Hades. Real stunner, eh? Listen to me. Listen. Do you know why I don't stay in a human body for very long? When I'm in a body, I lose contact with the heavenly host. It's vast stores of knowledge, and more importantly, all of my angelic power.
It's not like you were using them anyway, is it, Chief?
Damn!
By the look of things, we missed this bastard by a few minutes.
Whoa! Woo!
John, this is all... It's...
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're bloody squeamish.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Go ahead. Just contaminate the crime scene.
Ah!
Come on. Heart of darkness.
Dark matter.
Most of these mystic tales, they're not so literal, but this one...
The Black Diamond caused this.
What are you doing back?
Following up on a lead.
I called in the hospital, but no one answered in the room. Reception didn't tell me squat. What's that?
Well, according to this label here, this box contains a fragment of the Black Diamond, and hopefully the answer to whatever's laying waste to those postcards at the hospital.
Yep. Damn, it's dusty.
You know, those aren't the most current files. If you'd like, I can pull the charts for you.
Yeah, if it's no trouble, I appreciate that. That's...
Oh my god. She likes him. Look at this.
Oh, no!
All you have to do, mate, is, you hold the diamond. Chaz, I think you better drop the stone.
Drop the stone!
Sorry about that, mate.
Jeez.
Black diamond does to a human. Brings out their rage, doubles their strength. Are you wearing perfume?
What?
You see that? You see that, what you're feeling there? That's embarrassment. Oh, did you get those files, or were you, too busy playing doctor?
According to Duncan, his brother gave him part of a liver. He still went back to drink. Never understood it when mortals waste a second chance. It makes me angry. Maybe it makes the killer angry.
On your rounds, did you notice anyone?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Rage? Morris.
Oh!
Recognize the sarcasm masking your true feelings, John. That's what I admire about you. All the darkness you've seen, and still you have the heart to do what you do.
What do you want me to say, man? I helped her use her gift, and if the price of that magic is a bloody tumor in her brain, and that's my fault, is that what you want me to say?
Talk to Zed's doctor. It might not be a holy war against the darkness, but he lost friends on the front line, too.
What front lines?
Galen was a corpsman with the Marines. He had it pretty rough over in the Middle East.
That came from a place called Gift from God. That translates into Baghdad. Do we call it
Baghdad. Galen is the killer.
That doctor that says, oh wow.
You withdrawing your consent for the procedure?
Yeah, checking out, doctor.
None of you listen.
Oh, another one. Pissing it all away for the second time, eh?
Bob, what is this?
I'm sorry, Tom. This isn't your fault. When your unit was hit, there must have been a piece of black diamond in the ground.
I don't know what you three are up to, but I'm calling security.
This shrapnel that's next to your heart, mate. It's shards of a black diamond. Wait! Oh! Alvin's turn will never get close to him.
If Galen is still in that body, maybe we can appeal to his better nature.
John, the light of my vision. The terrifying holy light.
Honey. What? You need to open your shirt.
You gotta let him go.
John, what are you doing?
I'm reversing the spell I cast on you, mate.
There he goes.
Close your eyes, Doc. That'll work as well.
Stop. Thomas Galen.
Yes.
It's time to come home.
It's just like my vision. The heavenly light.
Your place of rest.
Right, it makes a lot of sense.
I want to tell you something about me that nobody knows. I wake up every morning and for the first 5 minutes of the day, I imagine that everyone I care about is dead. I lie there and I meditate on that. But if it really happens, then it lessens the blow.
Why don't you just enjoy your time with them, John?
You're up to your old tricks again.
She can see him.
Manny's here.
I know.
She
You can see him.
You're not having the surgery.
John taught me that magic has its cost. If that causes pain, I'll take it.
That's a brave decision.
Oh, compliments as well.
Never answered my question about my vision.
Oh, now he's your problem as well. Guess I'll just leave you two to the Almighty.
That's cool, they can see each other. Yeah, that was a good episode, actually, man. I was actually pretty happy that Zed can see Manny. You know, now she can. Before, she couldn't, but now she's part of that group with, you know, Manny can, you know, see Constantine and, of course, her. It's really cool. And, you know, Manny was the answer, you know, against the dark matter, which was in that one doctor. He was in the military at one point. I guess the dark matter got on him, and it basically cursed him. And he didn't want to be this way. Definitely when he saw Manny, you get to see he really just wanted to get out of this whole situation altogether, and he did. So he's now resting. He doesn't have to do this anymore. So he killed people who, you know, basically squandered their second chance. It just doesn't like that at all. And then when Manny was talking about that, he hates when people squander their second chance. The person who has the dark matter in him is pretty much the same way. The funniest part of the episode was when Manny and the nurse, he was so confused, but he had to kind of play along with that part, I guess, because the feelings of the two were connected, so he had no choice but to do it with her. It was kind of weird. But, of course, I can't wait to get to this last episode for Constantine. It was a really good season, so, you know, I mean, at least for me, it was pretty decent. I wish they could have did, like, a second season. It was a really interesting show. I think it could have got better, you know, with the second season if they would have did it, but I think the reasons were like low ratings on the show, so they just decided not to continue on with it. And you guys, please post your comments down below. Tell me what you think about this awesome episode for Constantine. Make sure you guys go on the Patreon page to support the channel. I appreciate any support that does come around. Anyway, guys, please stay focused, stay motivated. See you next, Constantine.